I just want to take a moment and read a statement. This is a personal statement. It is not intended to represent the thoughts of the entire board, but I would like to address the reason that we are taking a second vote on this issue. Prior to the October 9th board meeting, we had published an agenda item, discuss, consider, and take all necessary action with regard to possible approval and authorization to execute a property purchase and sale agreement for the purchase of real property. During the October 9th meeting, there was a detailed presentation about the property to be purchased, including the total cost of purchase and renovation, along with a discussion of operating expenses, followed by board discussion and a 5-1 vote to enter into a purchase agreement to acquire the property. I will note that no members of the public came to the meeting to make public comments at the October 9th board meeting. The following month, on November 13th, after the purchase was announced to the community through the media, there were no public comments presented to the board. This past week, the board was made aware of a complaint that a member of the public submitted to the Nebraska Attorney General's office. This person felt that the board had violated the Open Meetings Act, specifically that our agenda item was not sufficiently descriptive to give the public reasonable notices of the matter to be considered at the meeting. As the board president, I have the responsibility for approving the agenda items for consideration. I did not think then, nor do I think now, that the agenda item that was presented to the public in advance of the October 9th meeting was inappropriate or in a violation of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act. Out of an abundance of caution, the board has published a slightly modified agenda to the public in advance of the meeting tonight, which included the address of the property to be purchased as well as the actual purchase price of the building. The members of the board will have a chance to vote on the purchase of this property a second time. We have now offered a third opportunity for patrons to make public comments, and I am glad that you did. I would like to finally say that the Board of Education is a volunteer position. We are not paid. We serve because we want to give back to our community. We're your neighbors. We pay the same taxes that we levy. We have had, do have, or will have our own children in our schools. And we do not always agree, and I don't think you want us to. In September and October, every board member but one had a vote of the board go against their preference. And yet, we continue to work together with respect and professionalism. We make sure that every voice is heard. I believe that every single board member in front of you wants to educate our children well, spend the taxpayers' money wisely, and serve our community with honor.